everyone, welcome back to my channel. As I'm sure you can tell by the title of this video, today I am finally going to be sharing with you all what I have been doing in Disney World for the past couple of weeks. Let me start off by saying that coming into this program, I really set myself up to be happy with any job that I could possibly get. Disney was casting all of the college program people this year off of need basis because they had just opened up due to COVID and things. They really just needed people to come and work, and it was a really quick process. They opened the college program a month, I think, before actually bringing people in. The application wasn't open very long at all, so they just had to cast people quickly and where they needed them. So I really could have ended up anywhere, and I mean anywhere. Any of the resorts, Disney Springs, any of the parks, doing any job. And I didn't find out what my role was until a week before moving, which means I had already accepted the program. I had already signed a lease on my apartment. You know, like I was ready to go no matter what my job was going to be. And I had really made peace with the fact that I was going to be happy doing anything, because the ultimate dream and goal was to work for the Disney company. And ultimately I would like to audition and be in entertainment anyway, and whatever I was doing was just going to be a stepping stone towards that. So all that being said, without further ado, I would like to share with you all that I work at the Art of Animation Resort doing quick service. And I'm gonna cry. I'm so happy. Ooh. I did not expect to get emotional. I was not expecting to get emotional at all while saying that, but like I said, I'm really happy and I'm living a dream, so yeah. If you don't know, Disney World has 27 resorts on property, and the Art of Animation Resort is the second newest. It opened, I believe, in 2012, which is new relative compared to some resorts that have been around, like the Contemporary, since the 70s. So yes, it is one of the newest, and up until my first day of training, I had actually never been to this resort. I had seen pictures and I thought it was adorable, but it was the only Disney resort that I had never been to, which was kind of freaky and kind of exciting. It kind of felt meant to be that I was going to be experiencing something so new in a place that was already so familiar to me. So the resort is themed exactly what it sounds like, the Art of Animation. It centers around 4 Disney and Pixar animated films: Cars, Lion King, Finding Nemo, and The Little Mermaid. So there is a section of the hotel for each film, and there are giant character icons and statue-like figures of the characters from each movie all over the place, which are so cool and beautiful. There are giant sketch pads on the sides of the buildings that have sketches from the creation of the films. The lobby is filled with sketches from the original, like, animation of the films, which is so cool, and it's full of vibrant colors and fun music, and it's just a very Disney feeling resort, which is so fun. It's also a very kid-friendly and family-oriented resort, so we get a lot of families with young kids. We have the biggest pool on any Disney hotel property, so we pull in a lot of people. It's a very busy resort, a lot of family and kids, and I think I've mentioned before, I used to nanny kids and teach kids full-time, so I absolutely love kids, and that makes me really happy that there are a lot of kids and families at our resort. So the Art of Animation Resort is definitely a very fun and exciting place to be. I fell in love with it upon my first day of being there. And now that I've talked a little bit about that, let me talk about what my actual job is. So like I said, I work in quick service, and we have one quick service restaurant at our resort called Landscape of Flavor, so that's where I am. I don't think I mentioned this before, but the Art of Animation is one of Disney's value resorts, which just means it's on the less expensive end of the tier of resorts. And value resorts tend to have one large, like, food court style dining experience so that you get the most value out of your money for your food. And that's what Landscape of Flavors is. We are trained in like maybe 10 different positions. I work in the kitchen, preparing and serving food. I work on the cash register. I work as a greeter that stands at the front answering questions and pointing people in the right direction. Like, we do everything in this place, which I absolutely love, because especially when we're busy, it is very hard to get bored. I don't think I've ever spent one shift where I'm in one location the entire time. So we're always moving around doing different things, and it adds to the diversity of our work experience and the amount of knowledge that we're gaining. So I think it's really fun that we get to do a bunch of different things. And I've really come to realize through this process that it is every single aspect of a Disney vacation that makes the experience so magical for our guests. Whether it's the person serving you your food, or ushering you onto a ride, or telling you where to park, every single person greets you with a smile, is ready to help, and is part of making that magic for you. So, like I said, no matter what I was doing, I was determined to make magic for our guests, and I feel like I do that every single day in my job, which I couldn't be happier. So now that I've talked about where I work and what I do, if you have any questions, anything that you're curious about, feel free to leave a comment down below. I'm happy to do a Q&A where I answer and all of your different kinds of questions. I know that a lot of people are curious about what it's like to work at Disney, so if you have any questions, let me know. So today I also wanted to show you all my costume. I really like my costume. I think that it fits our theme really well. It's really comfortable, it's breathable. So without further ado, let me show it to you. So the first piece of our costume is pants. We've just got these dark blue pants. They've got a lot of pockets, which I love, because there are a couple things that we need to have on us on stage that we can't have out. Like my company ID goes in one of these pockets. I keep my phone in one of these pockets in case of emergencies. So pants. And then we've also got this bright blue top, which I think is a gorgeous blue color. It's got buttons all the way down. It is long sleeves and it can get hot in the kitchen, but there is a button up here so that we can roll up the sleeves and button them up if we want it to be short sleeves. And we also have this tiny little loop, if you can see it, and that's where our name tag can go. Most, if not all, Disney costumes have a little loop like this to put your name tag into. And then on top of all that, we have an apron. This one's a lot, guys. Look at that. Look at that. I think it's so cute. So it's like splatter painted versions of the characters in the movies that our resort is based off of. So we've got like Mater from Cars, we've got Dory from Finding Nemo down there, we've got Pumbaa, Little Mermaid somewhere down there. So I think that it's really fun. We actually get a lot of compliments on our aprons, and I think in the context of the resort with all the colors and the music and the fun, they fit really well, and I think they're really cute. So those are the main pieces of our costume, and then we also have a couple of accessories. We have a black belt that we wear that has a gold buckle. We also have a ball cap that we wear because we serve food. It covers our hair, so basically I need to put my hair up, so I put in either like a ponytail or a braid, and then we put our ball cap on. And then we've also got our company mask, which all cast members get these no matter where you work. And they're just blue, they've got some pixie dust on them. And then the final piece of our costume is our name tag, which you guys will have seen a couple of videos ago. And that goes right on the left side over your heart. I almost forgot one last piece. Certain roles do get shoes from the company as well. I believe it's just food and beverage and custodial. They give us non-slip shoes for our safety, and these are them. They're black, they're clunky, they're heavy, but they do the job. They're comfortable, and I don't slip at work. I'll insert a couple of pictures here of me actually wearing the costume. I think Connor took one of me on my first day. I may have taken a couple mirror selfies or something here and there, just so you can see what it looks like on. But yeah, I really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching today's video. It is so nice to finally share with all of you who have been watching that this is where I work and this is what I do, and I'm really, really happy. And if you're coming to Disney soon, make sure you stop by the Art of Animation Resort and say hello. If you liked today's video, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Like I said, comment down below any questions that you have, anything you're curious about, and I can definitely do a Q&A for you all and answer all of those questions. And don't forget to subscribe and click the notification bell icon so that you get notified every time that I upload a new video. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!